Murder Rock is the beginning of something of a decline in Lucio Fulci's output from this point on. Although his films are consistently well directed, I feel as though the material is ultimately less impressive than the sustained period of interest, which I feel as though he maintains from 79 certainly to 83 slash 84. When I say 84, I specifically refer to the Warriors of the Year 2072 is a fine enough venture, I think. Murder Rock of the same year, I have less strong feelings about. I don't dislike the film by any means, although I feel as though it feels like a commercial cash grab when one thinks of it in the context of its year of release. Let's have this IMDb review elaborate more so from the_void, who we've read out their reviews of Fulci features prior. Flash Dancing Death. This is from the 14th of August 2006. Lucio Fulci's Murder Rock is often lambasted by both Fulci and Giallo fans, and although I can certainly see why, I've got to say that this film satisfied me personally, and I won't hesitate to label it a successful attempt at blending the tacky 80s stylings of dance phenomenon, the likes of Flashdance, with the familiar stylings of the popular Italian Giallo. I'm sure Fulci thought he was onto a definite winner back in 1984 for all these popular elements in one film, and even though I'm not sure how they would have been received at the time, nowadays it stands up as an amusing slice of kitsch nostalgia. I think the director cared more about making a quick buck on this film than providing the mass with a piece of art, and this shines through in the convoluted but not well put together plotline. As you might expect, the film centers on a dance academy. After one of the girls is found dead, the cops place everyone at the academy under suspicion, and when the murders continue, the police are given more leads to eventually track down the perpetrator. The main reason why this isn't liked by many of my fellow Fulci fanatics is due to the fact that it's relatively bloodless in comparison to his other works. The likes of the New York Ripper and The Beyond show the director at his gritty, blood-dripping best, whereas the kill scenes in this movie hardly feature any of the red stuff. That being said, they are still rather sadistic, as the killer knocks his victim out with chloroform before puncturing their heart with, of all things, a hat pin. Still, there's nothing on the eyeball violence of zombie flesh eaters. The musical numbers are atrocious in true 80s pop style, while the dance scenes are rather boring and not what I tuned in for. Fulci does find time to implement some gorgeous visuals, and the blue tint that accompanies most scenes gives the film a certain sense of art. Even though many of the film's elements are not brilliant, I still rate this film as an overall success, as it's entertaining and fun to watch, and even though there are too many filler scenes, the plot plays out nicely. It's not a major highlight, either for the genre or for the director. But Murder Rock is still worth seeing. I'd say it's definitely worth seeing for completionists. I don't think it's a major waste of time if one appreciates Fulci's oeuvre enough.